What's poppin', you big stupid motherfuckers? Welcome back to Warthunder.com, where today I am not playing 7.7 France because fuck you. That's why. Actually, there's a deeper reason, which we'll get into later. I do want to give 7.7 France the time of day and play that up a bunch, but I'm not feeling it right now. I'll do it tomorrow when I got plenty of time and I can dive in and lock in. I played 7.7 France the other day. Like, the first time I seen the comment, booted up the game, I got Breslow, and I got my fucking nuts clenched and twisted off, and it was not a good time. Very poor experience. And so I had just played some other sloppy ass gameplay and put that up. But yeah, 7.7 France, I kind of let it down. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to do that again because I want to talk about a comment that I received earlier today, and it's been just sitting up here bugging me, making me think about it. And before I read the comment out and show it to you on screen, I want to briefly explain a little bit of the context for this. So the other day, which video was this on? The other day I was playing Japan low tier, and I think towards the end of the video I wanted to put in a funny little work story, because work stories are just so much fucking fun. It's just interesting, a little peek into Krabby's life at Red Lobster. And I had kind of rushed through the story. I didn't really tell it completely to a way that I'd be satisfied with. And I'm too lazy to go back and see precisely what I had said. So I'm just remembering what I had said off the dome, because it was only like 2 or 3 days ago. But anyway, I basically said that this guy tried to take money out of the ATM and it didn't work, and he was a fucking idiot for complaining about it. That is basically generally what I said. I might have tried to begin explaining other factors, but I don't think I finished explaining myself, and I left it very vague. And I kind of said that the guy was being a fuckler without any, in my opinion, without any good explanation as to why I believed him to be a fucker. Let me get this guy right in front of me, and then I will reveal the comment that I've been thinking about all day. Hold on. Who is this little fucking fiend right here? He's gonna kill me. I just know it already. I'm gonna get cooked alive. I can't even see, bro. What the hell? Oh. What? Who is next to me? I'm so dead. Because I can very clearly hear that there's a gentleman right here, but I don't see him, which is really quite bad. Maybe he's in here? Narp? What the hell? Hit him with the sit still move? Okay. Is that a 262 with the 50? Okay. Let us reveal the comment for right now. And instead of doing what I normally do and putting it on screen, I'm actually just going to put it on the actual thing. Here's the comment that I received. It says, "Love Krabby, love the videos, but I'm literally listening to how poor modern banking policies are. The man wanted his money out and couldn't get it. I'd be pissed too." And that is, in my opinion, an absolutely valid comment. 100% understandable. And as some numbnut who works at Red Lobster... Oops, hold on. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch! Wait a minute, why did that look Japanese to me? Okay, we're not versing Japan, so that can't be that. I'm playing Wordle against a little fucking shadow I seen 2 blocks down the road. Okay, hold on. It was like, holy shit, he's staring at me. Yagged Panther. Fuck off, cunt. So I work at RedLobster.com, and my main thing that I'm doing is not like banking related shenanigans. That's not the number one priority there. I talk with people all day, and I'm helping people learn about bullshit and whatnot. And so my main job and my main priority isn't banking shenanigans. It's customer service. That's what I do. Let's fucking go. W Coitus. It's good customer service. That's the point. Good sport. And that's kind of the whole gimmick, because playing around with your money, tickling with your beans and counting it up all day, not a lot of people can handle it by themselves. They need a friend, someone who can guide them through and help them out with the problems that they're having, something to ease the pain of financial stress and literacy. And that's why I'm here. And so when I tell my sloppy little story where I explain someone's coming up to me, Krabby, at Red Lobster and saying, "Krabby, I'm having a problem. This thing isn't working. Um, this is upsetting and frustrating." And I hit them with zero sympathy, and I say, "You fucking idiot! Stop bitching to me. You're a fuckler." That's not really what I'm going for. That's not my goal. Um, it's kind of embarrassing. It's not really so much as a um, it's not so much like an image of the company. I'm not trying to make Red Lobster out to be. Thanks, Gaijin. Thank me, MF. Fucking got you, nerd. That was all skill. It wasn't luck. Showed means. Who's this right next to me? I think I'm just gonna sit still here for a minute. But I lost a little bit of my train of thought. But the point isn't that there's some reputation that I have to uphold for RedLobster.com. Of course, that's what I'm supposed to do. You know, that's I get paid as a to be a favorable image of a nice little employee. That's what they pay me to do. But when I'm here yapping to you guys, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter what Red Lobster think. Fuck you, Red Lobster. It's just a stinky little company. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little business that runs its own self, and it's cool. I mean, I actually kind of like Red Lobster on my own end. You know, not even no gun to the head. Red Lobster's not in the room with us, okay? But I do actually kind of like them. But what I'm saying is, it's a poor reflection on me as Krabby, and I don't want that to be me, where someone comes and looks to me for help, and they tell me their problems, and I'm there to help people out. And instead of helping or providing any sort of solutions or any sort of sympathy or empathy like that, I just laugh in their fucking face. A tortoise? Alright, we should go to the next game. It doesn't one-shot me. Classic tortoise. Okay. I'm actually just gonna go to the next game because fuck this. Let's review the comment one more time, and I kind of want to break down a little bit more what happened. Okay. Let's see. The I'd Be Pissed 2 thing. I think I kind of want to start there. I've been, like I said, I've been thinking about this all day, and I kind of want to put this out in the best way that I can, but I know for a fact I'm going to get stuck because I'm a fucking stupid fuckler. Oops. I would say I think I should start with the main story. So I had explained the story very poorly. This dude never talked to me. He never came to me directly. I sat down with my manager, and we were yapping and japing to each other, and she's like, "I've been working on this complaint from another branch. What do you think about it?" And she lays the story on me. So this happened at another branch with another character, and to kind of explain the story in better detail, I guess I could just play the IS2 and the Type 63. I don't need this bullshit ass thing. 19 seconds? I can wait 19 seconds. So to explain the story more accurately for what had happened, this guy wanted to take money out of the ATM. And so he walked in. Oh yeah, that's why I got this thing out. He walked in on the 21st. I don't like how thick this is. Can I get this thicker? Where the fuck's the thickness? Oh, it's right here. Fantastic. He goes into the 21st and he takes out 500 beans. It's too thick. Because that's the limit. The limit is 500 beans. That's the most you can get in one day. And he did this at, gosh, I can't remember. I think it was 10 p.m. So my man's goes into the bank. Sorry. He goes into the ATM after the redlobster.com has been closed, and he takes out his 500 big beans because that's the daily limit. And then on the 21st, he goes in to take out 500 at 1 p.m. Okay? I'm going to say this too. Wednesday. 1 p.m. on a Wednesday. There's no holiday. The branch was not closed. Wide open for business. Okay? I'm gonna make that very clear right now. Very clear. Wide open. And so he had apparently wanted to take some money out for a little trip was what he was doing, and he wanted the $1,000. So he went to the ATM to take it out, and then he tried it again later the next day in the morning, because 24 hours had not elapsed. Right? He did it on the 21st, and then he wanted to do it on the 22nd. So it's not a 24-hour thing, it's a daily thing. But there was a little bit of a problem that we had not figured out at Red Lobster that took us a while, because the first person he talked to didn't know this. We had to dig a little bit deeper and figure out why he had gotten fucked. So he had gotten fucked because the ATM did not process the transactions at the normal time that it does. So all the transactions done on the 21st, I'm hearing it secondhand from how the accounting people explained how the ATMs process things, and it glitches out sometimes, is what they were yapping about. But apparently, sometimes the ATMs will fuck up and they'll ball up all their transactions after like 7 o'clock, and they'll crunch it all up and then post it early as though it were the 22nd. And so on his statements, when he goes and you look at the transactions on his statements, this transaction that he literally did on the 21st, did I write 21st twice? Oh my god, idiot. It's the 22nd. The first transaction he did on the 21st literally happened on the 21st, but it shows on the statement as the 22nd. Oh my god. So he gets dicked over. That's why he couldn't take out the money out the second time. Because even though it should have shown as the 21st taking 500, and then on the 22nd, literally at 1 p.m., taking out another 500, it didn't fucking work like that for some reason. It fucked up. And so ATM, whoopsie, banking error, Red Lobster dropped the ball slightly. Sorry, pal, you got bent over. It happens to everybody. But here's a little bit of the fucked up tickly part. Okay? And this is the part that I don't appreciate, is that he said that it was unacceptable, and he was upset about it, and he was mad about it, and that it didn't work. And this is the same thing we heard from Skelltail, right? Or Skelltate. I'd be pissed too. Like, if I needed my money, if I went one day and then the next day they just said, "Oh, sorry, ATM's fucked up. You're out of luck, buddy." But that's what happened. But he's not out of luck, buddy, because it was fucking 1 p.m. on a Wednesday. All he had to do was park the car and then go walk inside and take out all the money he could possibly want from his account. All the money he has. You know, I mean, he could bring the thing in and take out all the money he really wants, but he could get his money the whole time. It was an inconvenience. That's all it is. It wasn't like he really got dicked over it. He missed stuff, because sometimes things can be frustrating. And I want to tell you what I believe to legitimately be a frustrating thing. Okay, because I think this guy definitely fucking overreacted about his ATM withdrawal not being done correctly, because the limits were not posted properly by the ATM, because it put a transaction done on the 21st as being done on the 22nd, and so it posted it a day late, and it caused him not to be able to use the withdrawal for the second day that he tried to do. Normally, the real dicked over shitty thing is when you put money into the machine and it fucking gobbles it all up and then says fuck you. So you put $1,000 into the ATM because rent's coming due and you are a goofball and it's due tomorrow. It's due today. It's due tomorrow. I deposited the cash in the ATM, put it in $1,000. Now my rent's gotta come out because it's due. But I got dicked over because the ATM kept the cash and didn't deposit anything to my account. And this happens pretty regularly. It happens because ATMs are just little fucking robot device machines that aren't very good. If you're really, really trying to do some shit and make sure there's no issues with it, go inside. Go inside. Don't play fuck games with the ATMs, dude, because they're gonna like blow up and not work properly. They make mistakes and they fuck up. And people be putting some nasty ass, stupid ass shit in the ATMs. They'd be putting sweaty, wet ass booty bills in the machine that jams it up and clogs it up. They'd be putting stuff that are not cards or cash into the machines, and it fucks everything up and jams everything. We're gonna load HE. and it causes machines to have issues and not do things properly. And so this is a thing that happens more often that I think is genuinely a reasonable, valid crash out. Is you put cash into the ATM and then you get dicked over. Fuck. Please try to peek me, little bro. He doesn't want the smoke for some reason. He's so weird. Yeah, that's good. Oh shit! BTR? I would die to a BTR. Man, I could have had a HE still loaded, but that's fine. I almost fucked that up. I need to load HE and not throw this. Ooh, I'm doing really poorly. Okay, switching tactics. I get saved? Barely? Not? Ooh, I'm dead. Oh, okay, that's fine. What I genuinely believe to be fucked over is when the ATM steals your money, it doesn't deposit it correctly. But, and I want to bring it back now to our gentleman's comment, as he says, I'm listening to how poor modern banking policies are. And I want to bring up that there's ways to fix and resolve things and to do stuff properly. And if you have issues, there are people out there that are on your side that want to help fix you. Is it the banks? Fuck no. Absolutely the fuck not. It's not that at all. If you're thinking the banks are the heroes and going to come in and clutch everything up and be on your side, yeah, I want to help out the little guy. Oh no, the ATM took your money. Oh, let me get on that, sir. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a single fuck. There's something else that's been invented in order to help the little guy, the little man, you little stupid piece of shit. And it's this thing right here. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. The CFPB. These guys are your best friends. These are your besties. This right here was created right after everything fucking blew up in 2008. So here's the wikipedia.com page. It was created in 2010 as a legislative response to the 2008 financial crisis. It's an independent bureau within the Federal Reserve. So the U.S. Department of Treasury with the Federal Reserve pals, they work together and they just fucking and they come up with all the rules for how banks should work. Okay? The point of this is to help the consumers. So the agencies returned more than $21 billion to consumers who were defrauded by financial institutions. So the banks dick some people over, because, stuff happens, but these guys are here to help them, and they got your back. And they have a nice little website over here, okay? CFPB, it's a agency that implements and enforces federal consumer financial law and ensures that markets for consumer financial products are transparent, fair, and competitive. Basically, they're making sure the banks aren't a bunch of fucking liars and that people are getting a fair shake. So part of the CFPB is obviously creating rules and policy. And so right here you can see Regulation E, which is right here in the law. So Regulation E is basically part of the regulations that banks have to follow if they want to continue being a federal bank. Otherwise, massive fines and punishment and bad shit happens. Even though the banks get bailed out all the time, but you don't want to fuck with consumer protection laws because it'll go right up your fucking ass. So you can see right here in Regulation E, subpart A, general subsection 1005.11. Procedures for resolving errors. And it lists it out right here. Types of transfers or inquiries covered. The term error means some shit blew up. Right? So if we scroll through this, we don't need to get too cutesy-pilled about this. But basically, I'm trying to read through this. I can't remember. Okay, here we go. Time limits and extent of investigation, right? It lists out basically everything that you have to do if someone says that there's an error or something fucked up. So again, this is the ATM nonsense. If you put some money in the ATM and it dicks you over, it says it right here, subsection 3, you got dicked over. The banks have to help you. Let's see. A financial institution shall investigate promptly and, except as otherwise provided in this paragraph, shall determine whether an error occurred within 10 business days of receiving an error notice institution shall report the results within 3 days after completing its investigation. If the financial institution is unable to complete its investigation within 10 days, the institution may take up to 45 days from receipt of notice of error to investigate and determine the following. And it's all in here. I don't know extension of time periods. I didn't really read through all this beforehand, but there's all this bullshit in here. But essentially, right here, where he says modern banking is mid as fuck, all the policies and everything in there, there's stuff in there tickled and mixed in to help you out and to tickle your fancy and help you win the game and be on the same team. And so the way it is with ATM Schlop is you have 10 days to figure it out and determine if there's a problem. And if you can't figure it out, you have to give them a little bit of money. Give them provisional, temporary money while you sort out the problem. And so 10 days is kind of like a really fucked thing. And especially with ATMs, the way we do it at Red Lobster works a little bit differently. Like, if you can see, generally we can see pretty early on that ATM dicked you over and fix everything out. And that's what I think is a valid crash out, is when the ATM dicks you over. And the ATM did kind of dick our mans over here, but not quite to the extent that I think warranted this level of fucking crash out. BTR, easy kill. You bitch. I'll still H for you. Bitch. I think there was one last little twist. There was another twist. However, some people want to take advantage of that shit, of the goodwill, and there's always someone out there. And so this motherfucker right here with the ATM nonsense schlop McBullshit, and this is why I said he was a punk ass bitch. Okay, you get shouldered over by the ATM. Hey, you know what? Fair beans. Our bad. Shit happens. You know, probably someone put stanky booty money in the machine and it got stuck and scared. But this, where it processed the time differently, this is where he did something fucking silly. Is he said, wait a minute. I didn't do a transaction on the 22nd. I went on the 22nd at 1 p.m. to do a withdrawal, and I didn't get any money. I never took money out on the 22nd. I went and took money out on the 21st. This, where it says the 22nd, must be fraud. This must be fake. I don't know who did that. Who got $500 on the 22nd? Not me. No, sir. No way. I went on the 21st, not the 22nd. That's some scam, fraud bullshit right there. No fucking way. So this motherfucker went and submitted a claim, a dispute for this $500 right here that he got out on the 21st, but says it processed on the 22nd. And so we very quickly and very promptly, like the good, nice little people we're forced to be thanks to the law, gave him some money for it. We gave him the $500. We said, oh, sir, there was a problem with the ATM. Here, take $500. We're going to investigate it, and we're going to see exactly what happened and figure out what's wrong with your money. We're on your side, buddy. We fucking got you. And then somebody looked at it with their fucking eyeballs and went, oh, yeah, no shit. That was you, you fucking idiot. Yeah, you went and you took out $500 and it just says it was on the 22nd. What the fuck do you mean you're disputing that? Fuck off. And we took the $500 back. And because we gave him $500, he took that shit out right away. He took that $500 right away that we gave him after he said that he didn't get any money out of the ATM. Which, come the fuck on. And now he's negative the $500. And then apparently now he's super upset. And so I was talking with the manager and yapping it up. And they were saying how he was going into the branches and like basically just yelling at all the other tellers and employees and the managers over there. He's getting really aggressive. And they were like telling him, if you keep coming in here with that bullshit ass attitude, we're going to call the fucking cops on you. And so this guy got slighted a little bit, where it processed an ATM at the incorrect time and it set it for the wrong day, which caused him to not be able to withdraw from the ATM on the second day. But fuck you, okay? Shit happens. That's fucking life. Walk into the branch, motherfucker. It's 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. I guess he put his card in the ATM and it didn't give him the money, and he's like, fuck, and just went home. Like he couldn't do shit. What the fuck are we talking about? What are we doing? Very ridiculous. And then he goes and disputes the transaction, and then we give him the credit for it, and then he goes and spends all the money. And then we take it back because, yeah, motherfucker, you took the money out. What are we talking about? And he gets all upset about it. So fucking dumb. Is there a 9.7 Magog? I don't think so. I'll just pick the AMX 40, I think, or the 32. Fuck. Oh, because it's a 105. You fucking idiot. All right, let's pick a Magog, but let's go down the tree here. Fuck me. It's gonna have some stupid name for the Magog. It's not actually a Magog. It's something goofy. Oh shit! I'm never gonna be able to figure this one out. Anyway, so that's why I said the other day that gentleman was being a fucking difficult numbnut McDumdum. Okay, is because I think that was not a valid crash out. I think he got upset over nothing and he was being a big goofball. There's like the Galbatash, which I already picked, the Delat Torn, the 7C, the some other thing where it's like the Super Magog. Oh gosh. No, give me Israel, you fucking idiot. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, not you. Oh, Sabra, I like that. God damn it. Wait, is it a Mana Kebab? No. Oh shit. Shit, it was a Mana Kebab. Fuck. I could have got that way sooner. Damn it. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was like a Gucci Magog. My fault, gang. Let's pick the A13. A13 Stinky Edition. That was a bad guess, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. 4 Crew Light Tank. What the fuck? I'm getting wheeled vibes right now. No, I'm not. Wait, it have to be like 60, 70. Wait. I could pick something stupid like Obel, but I think that's only 2 crews. So I think it'd be a stupid guess. I could guess like a Sheridan. I don't think it goes that fast. It does go that fast. 7.0 light tank with a 75. Is this like a Type 60 nonsense? It could be like a 70. Do you think it's like a BMP type of fucking thing? Is there that 7.0? I was gonna think the BMP 2. That is not correct. 7.0 wheeled tank. I can't believe it weighs exactly the same as the Sheridan, but it's not the Sheridan. Who is a 75? Oh, whoa. EBR? One of these has 75. Shit, that was the wrong one. EBR, that one. Fuck, I got the wrong thing. Anyway, sorry, chuds. Yeah, anyway, I don't know. I was thinking about it all day, and now I just magically find myself... What the fuck? Hell? Sitting here looking at banking regulation, playing WarThinner.com. Like, what the fuck's happening? Anyway, I wanted to yap about that, so that's why we did that. I hope you can understand why I didn't play Sweden. Oh, is this like a T-3485? Because this would have been a terrible Sweden video. I didn't even play fucking WarThinner.com. 85. Give me the, you know what I'm talking about. There we go, bitch. Let's get like 2 more in here. 3 Crew 105 high tier. Light tank. 105, 110. Okay, like VBC. Not quite what I was looking for. Ooh. Not Ricat. I think like a 110 thing. Like the VRCC with the 30. Because it's premium. Or no, the Fresha with the 30. Oh, it's not a 110, it is a 105. It was 105. So I'm thinking maybe like Striker. I don't know how big Striker is. Striker's very small. This is like a fat light tank with a 105. Intel Westing. It wouldn't be CTCV because this one gets me. I get stuck on CTCV. Okay, I had to throw that in there because it gets me. 10-3 light tank. It's not British. I don't think it wouldn't be who's that? It wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be Chinese. Could it be Yataman? Am I misremembering like a German? Oh, the Boxer MGS. Oops. Oopsies. Whoops. Sorry, everybody. Okay, one more. Let's see. 2 crew, 3 crew, low BR, Tech 3, massive blicky. Golly, who was like a 2.7, like big old brick? Oh, I was gonna get Sav because you get the 105. Oh goodness. I could guess Su-76 would be a terrible guess. Wait, what? 2730 has to be over 90. This would be a good Electo guess if it wasn't Tech Tree. 2 or 3 crew with a big old blick. Who's got a big? I'm sure it's 3 crew. Wow, this one's a tough one. This one's a tough one. No punches being pulled right now. It's probably like 100 mil. Maybe like a massive blick. Some goofball who has like a funny gun. What are the funny guns though? I'm thinking like the Swedish trumpet. I'm thinking like the Horo, but that's way too low BR. I don't think I'm thinking the US Tech Tree because they'd have the 105, which is a medium tank, but I'm not thinking that. France has like the Char, but that's a massive fucking thing. And they got the B1s, but those are 75s. And it's got to have more than 3 crew. Lancia? Lancium has a 100. Maybe it's Italian. Okay, here's what we're gonna pick. I'm gonna sort Italian tank destroyer, and we're gonna pick whatever the 105 is. 105. One more, buddy, because we can't just let it sit on that. Listen, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I just can't type in the fucking name, dude, because I swear those Italian tank destroyers are fucking toxica. Let's try M24TL. We'll just throw in like a wacky guess. High tier 76, premium, 5 gr, medium tank, could be a 90, fat as fuck. I'm feeling M26. That one. Okay. 84, 57, could just be a T3485. That's tough. 85E, another one. You think they'd like pick a different tank by now? They did. Interesting. Who is a premium Sherban at like, oh, 5.7 was a bad guess with the 6.7. Oh no, wait, that was a bad guess. Wait. I should know what the BR is. It's 5.3. Oh, it has to be 5.3. Oh, that was kind of a bad guess. Fuck. Okay, what's the 76 at 5.3? Or 77 could be a Comet. The Iron Duke. Comet. Iron Duke. On the go. Anyway, Chode Bears, that's a little bit of banking schlop. Didn't really play a lot of Warthrone.com, but it's not about the gameplay. It's about the yap. Anyway, Chode Bears, I'll see you fatties in the next one tomorrow. Watch out for some France gameplay. It could be coming any second now. Bye-bye.